everyone and welcome to today's video. My name is Kenzie. If you did not know that, now you know. And you guys, today I have a full review of my large Chloe Woody Tote.
So until then, just wait.
If this is your first time ever seeing me, then hello, I'm so happy to have you. My name is Kenzie. I make a lot of videos about luxury handbags, luxury fashion, travel, jewelry, mostly handbags though, I love those a lot. But if any of that sounds fun to you, if you like the idea, then I would ask that you consider clicking the subscribe button and give this video a like, and ding the little bell down there so that you're notified every time I upload. And without any further ado guys, let's get on into the video. Okay, so this Chloe Woody tote bag here. I got this, oh my god, I actually don't know when. I want to say that I got it maybe like 4 months ago. I got it during spring, I think. Maybe I got it in like March, April. I did take it with me on my most recent trip to New York. So she did go as my tote bag and I used her all week. So I do have some thoughts on this bag. I have some good thoughts and I have some bad thoughts as well. So she has been used and yeah, we're just gonna go over what I think. Oh, she had something stuck to her. So I'm just gonna go over what I think of this bag overall. Do I think it's worth the money for it? And just my pros and cons. There's like so many different variations of the Chloe Woody tote, honestly. They have like the regular ones that are, you know, very summertime. They're like beige with like the white stripes. You know what I mean? I'll put a picture right here. It's like the basic Chloe Woody tote. And then they've come out with a bunch of different variations. They have this one here, which I believe this one is wool. It's like a black wool and it has leather detailing on the sides and on the inside right here. I got this one because I just liked the vibe of it. I really like the aesthetic of the Chloe Woody tote, but I don't love the lighter colors. Like I didn't want to use it as like a beach bag. I think it's just important to get what you like and get the one that speaks most to you. So I really loved this black felt wool. When I saw it, I just thought it was so pretty. And then the contrast with the brown strap and the beige Chloe handle here, I just thought was really pretty. And it looked pretty, it looked very New York to me, so I liked it a lot. So appearances, I think this bag is stunning. I think she's beautiful. I did have to get the biggest size out there, the large size, because I have a 16-inch MacBook Pro and none of the other ones would fit my MacBook. So I got this from Nordstrom. I think that she is just a beautiful bag overall. I think the design is, we'll get into it, but she has two straps right here and she does look cute on your shoulder. Like that. She looks very big. I don't know if anyone would actually ever carry this on their shoulder. I had it on my luggage, like my carry-on luggage. I think that's what most people do when they carry a tote bag on the plane. Overall, when it comes to the look of this bag, I think it's beautiful. And I think that there is a Chloe Woody tote for any aesthetic out there. So just look and find the one that you like the best if you're interested in this bag. The next pro I want to talk about is going to be the price point of this bag. This is my first ever Chloe item, and I do know that when it comes to luxury, you have different tiers of luxury. So you have like your entry level, which is like your Marc Jacobs, Michael Kors, Kate Spade, you know, ones like Coach, stuff like that. It's pretty entry level luxury. Definitely still is luxury because there is, you know, it's definitely more expensive than, you know, something you would get at Target or, you know, just at the store. And I don't think Chloe falls under that entry-level price point. I think Chloe's kind of like in the middle. I think Chloe kind of falls under like the same as YSL, Bulgari, Bottega Veneta. You know, I think that Chloe falls under that kind of luxury bracket, if you will. It's definitely not up there with like Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Hermes, anything like that. I do think the price point on this was actually really, really nice. Let me just double check and see what I got it for, because I do know that I used like some Nordstrom bucks on it as well, or like Nordstrom cash, I guess, whatever they call it. Yes, it was $1,256.38 and I got this on 3/30, March 30th. So $1,200 for a bag that's this, you know, this is pretty big. I think that's a pretty good price for a bag of this size, and especially for the material. Like I know that there are ones, are there ones that are full leather yet? Probably. I know that the other ones, like the basic ones, are kind of like a fabric. This one again is wool and it has leather detailing. I'm honestly not sure if they have ones that are full leather. If they do, then I definitely think those would be way more expensive. They'd be the most expensive ones. But for the price point on this, for the bag that you get, I do think that it's at a really good price point. I think it looks really nice. I think it's not gonna break the bank when it comes to the price. So there's that. Okay, so I talked about two pros, the looks of it, the aesthetic, and the pricing. Now, I kind of feel like that's where my pros end. I will say, this bag, I do like it. However, there are definitely more cons than pros I found with this tote bag. So let's get into the first one. This is not really a fault of the bag. Like, the bag can't help it, okay? But both times I flew on the plane to New York and back, you know how you have to put your carry-on thing underneath your chair, like fully underneath the chair in front of you? Yeah, this thing is too big to where it couldn't fit underneath the chair in front of me. And the flight attendants were like, I don't care, shove it under there. And I'm just like, of course I didn't argue with them. I did it. I did what I was supposed to do. And I know a lot of people are like, first world problems. You bought an $1,000 bag and you took it on a plane with you. It's kind of what you deserve. And I understand. I ended up having to like shove it underneath, and I was so afraid because I mean the flight isn't that long. The flight was like an hour and 50 minutes, almost 2 hours, so like it wasn't under there for a long time, but like I don't know, I kept trying to like wiggle it out a little bit just so it wasn't so cramped, because it was like smushed under there, and I was so afraid that it was just gonna like ruin it. So it's too big to fit underneath person in front of you's chair. So just take that with what you will. I guess I could have put it on top, but there's no zip. So if I would have put it on the top with my other carry-on, everything would have 100% fallen out. So I think it just depends, and you can't put it to the chair next to you. Like if there's someone sitting there, you can't do that. But even if there was no one sitting there, on the flight back, it was not a full plane. I had no one sitting in the middle seat next to me. I was on the aisle seat. No one was sitting in the middle. So I put the bag in the middle seat, and then the flight attendants like, take it away from the middle seat, put it underneath. And I'm just like, I had to do it again. Anyways, but yeah, so too big to fit underneath a seat on an airplane. So if you get this bag, then you're probably gonna have to smush it, which kind of sucks. Another thing, again, that's kind of nitpicky. The bag can't help it's like that, so I guess that's kind of like not a real con. One con that I do think was real is that it has no zipper. I wish it really did. I wish it had a zipper closure here so that everything would kind of like stay in place better. I had an issue with things like falling over and like kind of tumbling out a little bit, and I just kind of wish there was a little more security in the bag. So I wish it had a zipper. I mean, it has one right here, like a little zipper pocket, but I just mean like a zipper to close everything up. So that kind of sucked. One thing with this bag that I do think is another con is that this bag does not have any shape to it. It's definitely a very slouchy bag. It doesn't hold its shape. So the first thing that I had to buy when I got home was an organizer for the bag. I got this from Amazon. I'm not sure if I like this organizer. Maybe I'll get another one from like Samorga or something, but I don't think I like this organizer very much. Whenever I had all my stuff in it, I felt like it kind of deformed the bag, and I couldn't make anything organized because there's like no pockets in this bag. It's just an empty hole. I mean, there are a couple of pockets. There's 2 here, but these pockets are like a joke. I was, thinking that I'd be able to put something down in here, but the pockets are not that deep, and I wish it wasn't sewn together. Like there's this pocket and it's 2. And I wish it wasn't sewn together right here, because if it wasn't sewn together and if it was just one big pocket, that would have been so much more useful than having to have 2 pockets here that fits nearly nothing. absolutely nothing. I could fit my phone in one of these pockets and kind of like stand it up, and that was about it. And then this pocket right here, this zip pocket again, is also useless because you open it up and that's as far as it goes down. Like, it's not a deep pocket at all. It doesn't fit much, and it's a very tight pocket. So like it's all leather, this little pocket area, so it's very, very tight. I tried to keep my Switch in this pocket, but again, it's too small, so it kind of had to like stand up outside of the pocket. It would just which made it kind of annoying because the Switch kept falling out. I don't know. I like the bag because it looks pretty, but I don't love it as a tote bag personally. It's just there's not enough compartments, which I understand probably most tote bags don't have a lot of compartments. So an organizer is definitely necessary. So I think that's kind of see, the thing is that I don't know. I mean, the bag fits a lot. It does. I also want to put in the pros that it does fit quite a bit. It fit my laptop, which is again 16-inch MacBook Pro. It fit my Dyson. Also fit in like my Switch stuff. I fit in some toiletries like contact solution. It does do well when it comes to a tote bag with what it fits inside. I just don't love how there's no organization in the bag. I wish it had more pockets. I wish it had more things. I'm quite new to tote bags, so maybe this is how tote bags are. Maybe they just don't have a lot of pockets. But yeah, I just don't think the bag is super practical. I do still like it, and I'm gonna keep it for now. I may sell it on in the future. I'm not entirely sure, but right now I still like it. I mean, I still think it's a very pretty bag, and I'm not gonna get rid of it anytime soon. And I am glad that I bought it. I do not regret it at all or anything like that. It's just a couple of things about the bag that I wish were different. So I do think that if you are in the market for a bag like this, then it would be good. Especially if you're going to like the beach or something. I feel like this bag is very cute for the beach. I feel like this one right here is very cute for going on other types of trips. And if you just like the vibe of this bag, then I think that that's pretty much, you know, that's a done deal already. I think that you should just get what you like. Not a perfect bag in my opinion. I'd probably give it like a 6 out of 10, I would say. A little bit cumbersome, not enough pockets, no structure. There's just a few things that I don't love about the bag, but there are some things that I do like. So after that, it just comes down to personal preference. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say on the large Chloe Woody tote bag. You guys, I really hope they enjoyed the video. Please let me know in the comments what you think of this bag. Let me know if it's a bag that you would be interested in getting. Let me know if you have it. Let me know what you think about it. Just leave me a comment telling me anything, because I'd love to know that. But again, I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, then go ahead and click up the like button for me and then subscribe if you want to, and be sure to ding the little bell down there so you're notified every time I upload. And you guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!